why being a content creator is one of the keys to financial freedom. Think about it. We have 24 hours in a day. Every person has 24 hours in a day. Now, what I want you to think about is a 9 to 5 job. The first thing I want to say about a 9 to 5 job is that they are great. And you may be thinking 9 to 5 jobs aren't great. Let me tell you why they are great. You have a consistent income coming every 2 weeks or every 1 week or at least once a month, depending on what type of job you do. Number two, why 9 to 5 jobs are good. Learning experience. You learn how to deal with people. And why is dealing with people so important? Because everything in life has to do with people. Number three, why 9 to 5 jobs are good. You gain different skills. And the skills that you learn at your 9 to 5 job are skills that you can apply in other areas of your life. Now, the great thing about becoming a content creator is you get to create what you want. When you're in a job, you can't create what you want. There's already a system in place. You got to make sure you do this. You got to make sure you do that. You got to do this. You got to show up at this time. You got to leave at this time. You got to clock in at this time. You got to clock out at that time. You got to ask to go on vacation. You got to ask for paid time off. When you're a content creator, when you're a full-time content creator, you don't got to ask for vacation time. You don't got to clock in at this time and clock out at that time. You can clock in whenever you want. You have freedom in your life to take full advantage of your 24 hours. You have freedom to go where you want, when you want, with who you want, for how long you want, whenever you want. You could wake up 4 o'clock in the morning and say, I'm going on a trip here. And you can go on a trip to wherever you want to go to. You can't do that in a 9 to 5 job because you signed a contract that you're going to work this amount of days and at this time and for this long. Becoming a content creator allows you to use your creativity. It allows you to get paid from your thoughts, from your words, and from your actions and your imagination. This is one of the best times in the world to become a content creator. And as with anything, it takes time. It's not going to happen instantly. You're not going to start creating content on Monday, be monetized on Tuesday, and take a trip on Wednesday. It doesn't work instantly like that. You have to put time into it. When I say time, I mean 1 year of posting consistently, 2 years of posting consistently, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, 10 years of consistent posting, consistent creating. If you can just be consistent with creating content and put yourself on a schedule, you will become monetized on one of the platforms. There's so many. You got YouTube, you got Kick, you got Twitch, you got Instagram, you got Snapchat, Facebook. All these platforms pay. They're all free platforms and they all pay you. Every single one of them. But it's up to you to put in the work to create something. It's up to you to put in the work to create it. It's up to you to think the thought, to write it down, and stick to the plan. Even if you don't see any views, even when you don't see any money, even when you don't see any likes, even when no one is subscribing. You have to keep going. You have to keep posting. And you have to stick to it. A lot of people see content creators nowadays. Think of all the big content creators on Twitch or Kick or YouTube or Snapchat or Instagram or Facebook. Think about all those people you're aware of right now. I would say 90% of the top content creators that you know of have been creating content for 5 to 10 years at the very least, especially on YouTube. The biggest content creators on YouTube, they've been posting consistently for 5 to 10 years. And some of the biggest ones, like the Mr. Beast and all that, they've been on YouTube for 15 years. So you're seeing what they're doing out here, and you're thinking, oh, I want to be like them. You're not going to be like them. They put in more time than you. They stay more consistent than you. They were more disciplined than you. They didn't give up like you. The biggest creators have been posting consistently for 15 years. You haven't even posted for a week straight. How can you expect the same results as somebody that's been posting and creating content for 15 years? 15 years, 10 years, 9 years, 7 years, 5 years, 4 years. You're not going to have the same results because you haven't put in the same work. You haven't took the same action. You haven't been consistent. You haven't been disciplined. You haven't been taking action on your thoughts and ideas. You're not going to be where they are at ever. And that's a big part of being a content creator. Stop comparing yourself to other content creators. You're not them. You're you. So do you and create content and stay consistent with it, and you're going to win. That's another thing with being a content creator. There's so many thousands of content creators, and there's so many thousands that are winning, and you can be the next one that's winning when you do what it takes. Everybody has ideas, everybody has goals, but everybody doesn't take action on their ideas, and everybody doesn't take action on their goals. So the only thing stopping you from getting where you want to go as a content creator is you. Excuses is killing you. Procrastination is killing you. Lack of discipline is killing you. Complaining is killing you. Excuses, procrastination, hesitation, complaining is deadly to you working on accomplishing goals, becoming a content creator. Deadly. You already have everything you need to do it. We all do. You have everything you need right now in this moment to become a content creator. All the knowledge is out there. The videos on how to do this and how to do that, it's out there. But you still have to listen to it, take notes on it, and then start. If you're on these platforms, that means you know how the platforms work. You watch other content creators, you know what works. So all you have to do is start doing it. Start creating. Nothing has to be perfect, and it's not going to be perfect when you start. Just start. That's it. That's all you got to do is start. Everything you'll figure out along the way, but start first. There's unlimited topics you can talk about, and there's unlimited platforms that you can use to talk about whatever you're going to talk about. And there's an unlimited amount of income that you can make from using these free platforms talking about what you want to talk about. Because when you talk what you want to talk about, it's easy to keep going. The way the platforms work, you create the content, and the platform sends the content all over the world and all over the countries. So all the people that are interested And whatever it is you're talking about are going to find your content. They're going to view it, they're going to like it, they're going to subscribe to you. And over time, you'll get the monetization that you need. You'll hit the numbers that you need to get monetized. And over more time, you'll start making more income and more income and more income. And that's just the platform by itself. Then you can use the platform to create products. You can do consultations, Patreon. And this is just for one channel. I know on YouTube specifically, you can have 50 different channels. And you know what 50 different channels means? That means you potentially have 50 different paychecks hitting your bank account one time a month. Think about that. You can build and create something to where you have 50 different paychecks hitting your bank account every single month. As compared to a 9 to 5 job, you only got one paycheck hitting your bank account. Anywhere from four, anywhere from 2 to 4 times a month. But on YouTube specifically, I don't know as much about the other platforms because I've been on YouTube the longest. YouTube specifically, you can have 50 YouTube channels, 50 different channels on 50 different topics, and that's potentially 50 different paychecks hitting your bank account every single month. Maybe you're aware of this, maybe you're not. But the whole thing is become a content creator. Right now, you might just be able to do it in your spare time, before work and after work, and on the weekends. But the more you stay consistent with that, it'll start building more and more. And as it builds more and more, then you're able to put less time into it, but still get the same results. And why is that? Because you learn so much from all the extra time that you're putting into it that now you can get 2 times the work done in 2 times less time. And another great thing about becoming a content creator, when you're a content creator, you have something to pass. If you work at a 9 to 5 job, you can't pass that down. How you gonna pass that down? How you gonna pass down a job that's not yours? How you gonna pass down a job that you're not the owner of? You don't own it. A 9 to 5 job, you get fired anytime. They don't care. It's a business. Well, when you're a content creator, you can't get fired. You can't get fired. Did you know that you can build a YouTube channel up? Let's say, for example, let's say you have 10 monetized YouTube channels. You can take 3 of those monetized YouTube channels, and there's a website you can go to, and you can sell all 3 of those monetized YouTube channels. Did you know that? And another thing, if you have 10 monetized channels and you got 4 kids that you had, you can give each one of your kids each one of those monetized YouTube channels that already has a set amount of income coming in every month. So now your children don't have to go work and find a job. You just provide it for your family. You just pass down income for your children. So now they don't have to go fill out job applications and try to find jobs, find 9 to 5 jobs. You just gave them 4 businesses that already got a certain amount of money coming in every single month. And then you just teach them, tell them, do this, do this, do that, post this, say it like this, do this, do that. You could just teach them, and now they don't got to work 9 to 5 jobs. Now they got their own business. This is something that's possible for you to do. You have thoughts every single day. You have ideas every single day. You speak and you talk every single day. You have things that you love. You have things that you hate. You have things that you like. You have things that you dislike. These are all YouTube channel ideas. You like basketball, create a basketball channel and do basketball reactions. You like football, create a football channel and do football reactions and talk about whatever you like with that topic. Every topic is a topic. You like socks, create a channel talking about socks. Everything about socks. You like fashion if you're a woman. Talk about fashion. You like fashion and you're a man. Talk about suits and ties and blazers. You like eating food? I know you like eating food. Don't lie. I know you like eating food. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna say I know you love eating. No, I love eating food. Create a food channel where you record and talk about the food that you're eating, at what place you're eating it, and what you like about it and what you dislike about it. You see how simple this is? Everything is a topic. Anything you can think of, you can create a channel about it and talk about it. And you're getting paid for talking. That's one of the greatest things about being a content creator. You're getting paid for talking. You talk every day, all day long, 24/7, and you talk even when you sleep. You can talk and record it and get paid for talking, which you already do all day long anyway. Think about that. In 2026, we live in a time where you can get paid for talking words out of your mouth. Just talking. And you can do channels like how I have mine set up right now, where I'm not showing my face, or you can do channels where you show your face, or you can do a hybrid of both. There's unlimited possibilities when it comes to being a content creator. Why do you think we have a mind? Why do you think we have an imagination? Why do you think we have creativity and ideas? Just so we can have them for nothing and just let them sit there and die? No, we have ideas and creativity and an imagination so we can use it. That's what I'm saying. We already have everything we need. We don't need anything outside of ourselves. We already have it. You just have to take action on it consistently. Think about the cell phone. Everybody likes the iPhone. I don't like the iPhones. I like Android because I don't do what everybody else do. Everybody likes the iPhone. $1,000 cell phones. Everybody's buying up all these iPhones. The creator of iPhone, Steve Jobs, how do you think he created that? Because he used his mind and his imagination and he took action on it. Steve Jobs is no better than you. That's what people don't understand. Steve Jobs is no better than you. And why is that? Because he just used his imagination in the invisible. He created the iPhone and he brought it to the physical and took action on it. That's the same thing that you and me can do. You can create a channel about that. You can create a channel talking about iPhones. You can create a channel about you feeding ducks. You can create a channel about fishing. You can create a channel where you just sleep all day. You can create a channel where you don't say nothing, you just look at the screen. All this stuff has been done. So if all this stuff has been done, that means that you can do it as well. So many people around the world love dogs. Create a channel about dogs. Oh, I like this kind of dog right here. I don't like this dog as much. This dog is a little bit better. I like the way this dog looks. This dog has is this kind of color and has this color eyes. But these dogs are tall. These dogs are short. You can talk about cats. You can talk about snakes. You can talk about rabbits. You can talk about lions, dolphins, sharks. You can talk about the stars. You can talk about the sun. You can talk about shoes. You can travel and talk about traveling. You have everything you need already. You just don't take action. Action, lack of action is stopping you, as well as hesitation, procrastination, complaining, and excuses. You have everything you need already. Just start.